Hello guys, hello guys, welcome a new live stream. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Well, let's see. As said before, Bitcoin actually, what I'm looking right now is actually the better appearance in one day chart, as you can see here. So, well, we have a drop, as you can see, MA21 tested here. Okay, Bitcoin is holding the MA21, but we still have the better variance, as you can see here. And the most important thing here is Bitcoin actually lose the MA55 in OBB, in on-volume balance. So this is telling me finally Bitcoin is gonna start, like, in range, maybe the rest of the month, something like that. It's gonna be in range, and the target should be around $37,000, $38,000, around 30, 38, 39, around there. That is the area. So if you ask me right now, my technical analysis for Bitcoin is sideways, and well, a downside, yeah, downside, yeah, like this. So that's the target. No new highs for now. I am not looking for 50k, 60k, or whatever. I don't think so. I think Bitcoin will just keep, I mean, as you can see, sideways or dropping. Now, there is something very important right now. We have the 2-day chart. We have a very obvious bearish appearance. So I think the rest of the year, Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways in the best case. But if we see a drop, as I said before, the first target should be around $37,000, $38,000 around there, this area. And if we see this area tested, honestly, it's gonna be a buy opportunity. I mean, maybe long opportunity, at least for me, because if we see this drop, potentially we could see the better variance here. Let me see here in weekly chart. Potentially, right? We don't have confirmation, but this is a major signal I am actually waiting for. Because if I see a better variance here, well, honestly, I will start just looking for swing shorts, yeah, the next 2-3 months. But don't get me wrong, this drop you will see here is honest, at least for me, is gonna be a buy opportunity where the target actually should be around $30,000 and the maximum pain should be around 25k. As long as Bitcoin is above here, everything should be fine. So let's start with something very interesting here. The volume here in OBB, as you can see here, is very healthy. It's very healthy. As long as it's about the zero line here, I'm still bullish in the long term. Yeah, I'm still bullish, looking for continuation. Okay, but as I said before, Bitcoin actually is doing something like when I was studying the chart actually a few days ago. I couldn't find more examples with OBB, but the thing here is like, if you see Bitcoin again testing the zero line here in volume, for example, in January, that is not gonna be a good sign. I wanna see something like this. I wanna see something like this. You see, I want something like this without any correction, something maybe a little bit like this, and after that continuation. The thing here is like I want to see something very healthy. Now it's healthy, yes, of course, but well, with 1-day and 2-day chart with better variance, it's a little bit difficult right now. Now we have a formal sell signal right now in 3-day chart. As you can see here, I am not expecting new highs. I said 50k, yes, but if we see, I don't know, but if we see 50k, it's gonna be just a sell opportunity. Yeah. So the thing here is like, right now the best scenario for Bitcoin is just sideways the rest of the month, and just sideways and maybe a drop where again the target should be $37,000, 38, around there, and the next target should be around actually 30k. Yeah, 30k. Well, that's it. Now let's talk about the 4-hour chart, because I was in short. No, I was in long position yesterday. Here, exactly here, I was in long position and I closed my position around here. Yeah, that's it. Like 24 hours straight. I posted this technical analysis in my private channels, and well, as you can see here, actually, it was very good. So I took some profits. Right now, what is next? Well, we have reaction here. Remember, this is actually a short signal right now in 4-hour chart. Of course, not now. I mean, maybe yes. I mean, you are gonna take a short here. Just be careful here, because remember, the trend is your friend, and Bitcoin is still in uptrend in 1-day chart. But with the various variance in 1-day chart and 2-day chart is the only way actually I have the balls to to challenge the trend. Yeah, because I have very low variance, right? So the thing here is that if you are planning to take a short here, yeah, I will do it in some point if I see a actually sell signal here. I mean a confirmation in forward chart. Your stop loss should be above actually 44,500 around here, the volume profile. Let me show you something like this. If right, I'm not saying go short right now, but if you're planning to do that, because we have a sell signal here, something like this. As you can see here, for 4-hour chart is not the best setup, because something like this should be like this, and the bottom of the range around here. So the reason requires 1.44 is not actually very good. So that's why I don't know, Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways. Okay, that's it. So the thing here is like with this reaction here in 4-hour chart, I am looking for a potential, maybe just testing the bottom of this area, and maybe just Bitcoin is gonna start forming a range from this point and this point, and eventually, of course, break down, looking for this point around $37,000, 38. Now, if for some reason I'm wrong, of course, because I cannot see the future, if Bitcoin actually breaks $44,500 and close at least 4-hour chart there, I will start looking for $47,000 and $50,000. That's the area actually I'm gonna start looking for something very interesting, like very interesting, because I think from there we will have a major reaction. Okay, so let's talk about the 5-day chart. 5-day chart actually is doing something very interesting right now. Let me show you here. In 5-day chart, technically speaking, let me see here. We don't have, yes, we have a better divergence in 5-day chart from this point and this point and this point and this point. Of course, I want to see confirmation. Yes, I want to see a sell signal here. ADX is still positive, but it's curve is overextended, so it's very dangerous to start looking for, oh yeah, let's buy it right now because to the moon. I don't think so, because if you see here, you pay attention here, Bitcoin is in the highest point of resistance. As you can see here, this is the resistance, all this area, right? So if, as I said before, if Bitcoin breaks this area, honestly, I don't think that is going to happen. Honestly, I don't think so. If Bitcoin breaks 50K, you will see new highs. That's it. 60K is not resistance. 60K is like 20K in 2017. People, oh, resistance 20K. No, it's not. In that time, 14, 17K was actually the major resistance. Right now, here is around 50K. Closing above here, you will see very fast 60K and even more, 75, 80, 85, something like that. My target is around there. But I think not this year. So the trend is your friend, and so the slope is positive here, everything is positive here, so be careful here because it's looking bullish, yes, but the time is very bad here, and we have a better variance in 5-day charts. So the next time to buy in long term is coming, yes, but I mean not now. So let's talk about 1-hour chart, because I know maybe you want to trade right now. Careful here because volatility is very strong right now. As you can see here, Bitcoin just dropped it like, let me show you here from this point and this point, 4%, enough to kill traders. They are in long position right now at 50K, 50x, right? Something like that. So careful here. So as you can see here, we have this bounce. For me, this is just sideways, maybe a bounce here, yes. But as long as we have this setup in 4-hour chart, it's a short opportunity for me, right? For me, as I said before, the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend, and respect the trend. The only reason why I am shorting, and I am shorting Bitcoin sometimes, right? Sometimes is because we have a better variance in 1-day chart. One of my rules is like, I want to see better variance. If I see better variance, yes, it's the only reason why I will try to short or go long, in the different direction, right? Like looking for a bounce or a drop. In this case, it's a drop where the target should be, as I said before. Let me just be clear. If Bitcoin breaks the mid-21, honestly, I think it's going to happen. I think Bitcoin will break the mid-21 in some point. We will see around this area. These are tested. Now, let's talk about the USD dominance, because I want to see something bullish. I really want to see something bullish because Bitcoin is not looking good. It's looking good because it's an uptrend, yes, but I am not expecting like Bitcoin will go to the moon right now. No, I think the party's over this year. The party's over, honestly. For bulls this year. Okay, so let's be careful here because we have a bullish appearance in one day chart, as you can see here, not just only in curve, also we have in OBB. So remember what I said many times, if you see OBB and curve in the same page, they are friends, right? You see they are friends. Well, careful here because it's actually very strong. This signal actually is very strong. Let me show you here. We have a bullish variance here from this point and this point, this point and this point, and also we have from this point and this point where the target should be around 6.50. So this is telling me right now Bitcoin, there is a very high probability we will see Bitcoin up 37k or 38k around there. Let me guess, maybe there is a gap or something. I don't know. Yeah, YouTubers will say something like that. I have no idea. The thing is, like, that's a target I am looking right now here. I'm watching here. Yeah, the trend is your friend. Don't get me wrong. If you see a bounce, of course, this is gonna be continuation. But let's talk about the weekly chart here because I want to see something. Okay, we don't have bullish variance forming here, so that's good. That's good actually. So it looks like if we see this bounce here, this USD dominance will enter maybe in sideways for maybe the rest of the year. So I think, as I said before, I think the part is over. Maybe in February, March, we will see another like big move, but not for now. Okay, so okay, let me see what 3D chart. Okay, 3-day chart OBB for USD. Let me see. We have, oh, okay, good. Thank you for the observation. You are totally right. Yes, careful here, my friend. You are very bullish with Bitcoin because this thing is gonna bounce, okay? And overextend is the target in this time frame is around 7%. So as I said before, right now I'm telling you, the party is over. The party is over for Bitcoin, and well, I mean, very nice run, right, in this year. I mean, at least 2 weeks. Some altcoins actually they did very well, yeah, like Solana for example, and Cardano, many of them very good, but it's a little bit, it's not a good time to buy anything right now, at least not now. Of course, don't get me wrong, the pullback we will see for Bitcoin and altcoins is because we have, of course, obvious sell signals, yes, but potentially that sell signal actually is going to be an opportunity. Now, I want to apologize with you guys because I actually finished recording my video of my top 10 altcoins, but I honestly, I am actually recording another video right now. Well, I was doing that today because instead of 10, actually I found around 20. Okay, I know it's a lot, but I will show you around 20 altcoins actually. Of course, the top 10 is gonna be like top number 1. I mean, number 10, of course. The other 10, they are like requests. People, they ask me like, hey, could you check this one? I don't know the project. I don't know if they are garbage, just the chart. Okay, that's it. It's up to you if you want to take it or not, of course, by your own risk. Of course, risk management is the most. Please remember this. But yes, now 20 altcoins actually with a very decent setup for not now. I mean, in the next couple months. So I am getting ready. So that's why I added these another 10 altcoins. So I think this time is gonna be the first video where I add a lot of altcoins because I mean, I don't want to like talk too much about this because this technical analysis for all the Patreons, they are supporting this channel. Thank you so much for your support. But with this setup here, I cannot tell you more, but this setup is beautiful for a actually very good alt season at some point next year. So very beautiful setup here. Okay, so that's why I am getting ready. People say, but you mean Solana? No. When I'm talking about a real alt season where the last alt season, for example, if I show you Solana, for example, in the last alt season bull market was Solana at $1, and from there went to $200, 200x. So this thing here, you see here, here is just okay, this is a very good, nice bounce, but it's just like 200%, something like that, right? Of course, I'm not 400 actually, very good from the basement. 20, yes, 400, very nice run. But the thing here is like usually in a bull market, real, I mean, 1 year of bull market is like crazy numbers. So get ready for that because the next bull market is gonna be very good actually, at least for altcoins. Bitcoin is gonna do shit, sorry. Yes, because I am not expecting 1 million. Let me actually, I think that almost I finished the live stream. So in this live stream, actually, I want to cover something very interesting here. I posted this technical analysis long time ago in my profile on TradingView. So you want to see that chart. I posted that chart where I was using LOA theory to say, well, the target is actually here, and this is going to be an update because right now, actually, I want to record some videos about no psychology of trading, like how to use or the truth behind RSI, RSI or MACD or that kind of things. Because next year we will see the same thing with what we saw in 2020, 2021, where people will be just super greedy, buying shit, right? They will just get wrecked, right, in some point. So I want to record some videos talking about this kind of topics because I think it's very important. Because I want to, if you're following this channel, is because I want you to get ready for this because the feeling is going to be very strong, you know, like, oh my God, I have to buy this or that. Oh my God, yes, because now I can make the next one, right? So that's the feeling many people they have in the bull markets. So I want to show you something. For this technical analysis in the long term for Bitcoin, all this monthly, I want to show you something like I did like long time ago, but this is an update, okay? So let's start with the LOA theory, okay? LOA theory, here we have the way number 1, 2, and here 3, 4, and 5. So this was my original technical analysis in the long term, where this one it was the ABC correction. So for example, if this is the bearish scenario, right? The bearish scenario, right? Remember, LOA theory is more like I am Doctor Strange. I want to predict the future, okay? So don't take it too seriously, but in higher time frames, actually, it helps. Actually, it's helpful, LOA theory, because at least I know I can get an idea what kind of wave is coming in the long term. So, well, with some confirmation of core technical analysis, right, like indicators of bullish or bearish divergence, I can confirm or maybe reject the idea like maybe this wave is coming, right? For example, here, that was my original technical analysis, like wave number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wave number A, B, and C. You see, this is the bearish. Actually, this is the technical analysis I posted in my like 2 years ago, I think, in my profile. So, where technically speaking, this one should be B, right? B. So this bull market, something actually, I agree with Alessio. This guy actually is the only trader I like to watch on YouTube. He's the only one. He's not he's bullish, yes, of course, but not like extremely bullish to the moon. No, and we have something similar, right? We are expecting, yes, a high here, but actually I'm looking for this correction. Remember what I said in my technical analysis. This correction should be around 25 TDK maximum. But if we see Bitcoin breaking 25K, well, we can start using our crystal ball, right? Like Doctor Strange. And of course, I don't want to be like too bearish right now because this is not technical analysis for me, just speculation. But if you see Bitcoin breaking this, it's gonna happen something like this. You see, Something like this. It could happen something like this, where Bitcoin was at 10K and went all the way down to $4,000. So we can expect something like that if we see Bitcoin breaking in 25K. So in that case, Bitcoin will test 17K, 16K, or even 14K. But if this technical analysis is correct, of course, remember, it's a speculation. It's not technical. Actually, it's not technical. It's just speculation. Well, this could be the beginning of a bear market. Okay, now let's talk about why Elliott theory for me is not, I don't take it very seriously. The problem with this is if I do this, for example, you know what? This is my first chart and my second chart is this one, right? For example, for example here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry. It depends on the trader, the count, you see? It's like, I can do whatever I want. For example here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I saw other traders, they are doing something like this, right? Let me show you here. A, B, C. And after that, another count. Way number 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1 million. You see? That's why doing this is actually very dangerous. You see? Because you will see many traders on YouTube actually with 100K subscribers. One guy, I am explaining this because one guy sent me a video where one trader was doing this and he was calling for 1 million in 2027, something like that. For me, it's insane. So the thing here is like, be careful with these kind of things. Yeah. The only guy who actually I respect about this topic is that guy, Alessio. Yeah, because he's a Elliott trader, but in a more like conservative way. Okay, he's the only guy. And when I started doing trading, I learned a lot of. I was using this thing for trading, and believe me, it's worthless. I mean, in 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart is very bad. Okay, so don't do it. The thing here is like we have two scenarios, right? So we have this one and we have this one. Okay, well, this is worthless. Because it's the same thing if I do this, right? My triangle, right? Remember? As expected, right? As expected, my triangle. And after that is the same thing like if I do this, right? To the upside or to the downside. Let me tell you something, my friend. Real traders, they don't do this, okay? Real traders, I mean, actually people who actually, they are trading, you have to choose one direction, this one or this one, okay? So that's the biggest difference with a YouTuber or a real trader, because real traders, we take losses all time. Yeah, so that's the point. The difficult part is this one, okay? Which direction? Now, you ask me right now, if we combine the theory of Elliott theory right now, where this could be B, if you know the rules of Elliott theory, first thing I want to see is, I would like to see, yeah, we have a pullback, maybe small pullback, yes, but I want to see Bitcoin breaking 60K next year. I want to see Bitcoin breaking 60K. If we see Bitcoin breaking 60K, we can start saying, okay, invalidation is not B, and it's going to be something new, something like this, 1 million if you want, okay? But as long as Bitcoin is below 60K, yeah, this area, there is a possibility. Actually, yes, this could be the way number B, okay? Let me explain here, yeah? Way number A, B, and C, okay? So we have to see invalidation. I am bullish, yes. Now, let's talk about indicators. Let's talk about my system, okay? My concern, I am worried right now. Well, not worried, oh my God, I don't care because I can go short or long. But the thing here is like this wave B, look at see what is happening in monthly chart. We have volatility contraction here, and Bitcoin anytime in the next 2 or 3 months will fire a sell signal. Okay, so what I want to see is, I would like to see, you know, my dream, I want to see Bitcoin breaking 60K. Honestly, I would like to see Bitcoin breaking 60K. Yeah, and after that printing a sell signal in the monthly. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Imagine Bitcoin right now, you know, my fantasy right here is doing this to the moon, and after that we have, yes, we have the sell signal here, maybe March, April, whatever, and this is going to be a beautiful pullback, and after that 1 million. Okay, my concern is if we have a sell signal and Bitcoin is not breaking this area, even worse, 50K, that is going to be a problem. Yeah, so that is the way actually I like to use the Lewis theory, right? Okay, the theory is saying this, right? But with my system in higher time frames, I can get some conclusions, right? Okay, maybe if I do this or if okay, as you can see here, right now the monthly for me is the most important chart for Bitcoin right now because the timing is not very good. Okay, so if I know Lewis theory is telling me right now, at least my count, right? This could be the way number B. I want to see validation. Of course, this wave, we will see this wave in all 2024. Yeah. So that's the thing. Now, let's talk about something else. If you see here the chart right now for Bitcoin, Bitcoin is doing something like this. I think you saw this chart in some channels, I guess, right? Something like this. If you see Bitcoin actually, in some point, I don't know when, it's gonna do something very interesting, right? So that's why people, they actually right now, yesterday, I got some message, people, they are asking me, they are asking me like, hey, I want to buy Bitcoin when? First of all, I am a financial advisor, but second is, yes, I want to buy Bitcoin, yes. I am bullish as long as Bitcoin is respecting this area. Because if Bitcoin cannot hold this area anymore, I mean, for example, when we will see a test, if we see the test, for example, in January, February, something like that, yes. As you can see here, the trend is reversing little by little, right? Because it's monthly, it's gonna take time, okay? So that's why the thing here is like, in order to see everything bullish and very healthy, Bitcoin cannot break this area, okay? That's it. As long as this area is holding, everything should be fine. Any close below here, because we will see the pullback very soon, very soon. Now we have into the chart, we have sell signal with bearish divergence, well, forming, as you can see here. We have a 3D chart sell signal very soon, actually. Let me see. Yeah, we have a sell signal. And also 5D chart, as you can see here, is overextended and curve is getting flat a little bit, right? So we want, in some point, maybe by the end of the year, yeah, get ready. Now, one thing here. My concern right now, my second concern is the volatility. In the monthly chart, let me show you here, volatility in monthly is very, very contracted. The last time when we saw this, it was in 2020, right? And here, Bitcoin is pumping, but this is not expanding. Volatility is not expanding. So what I said before, I mean, long time, I don't know if you remember, but usually when you see any asset moving to one direction, but volatility is not following, that is telling me, well, that is not the real direction. So what I want to see in the next close is coming in just 2 weeks. I want to see this a little bit like, I don't know, yellow, right? You know, like it's expanding. If I see it's still blue, well, little by little the chart is telling us like something very bad is going to happen. Yeah. So that's why I said before, yes, I wanted to show you the other side of the coin, because now I know people, they are very bullish, they are very happy because they are making profits. Very good. Congratulations, you are making profits, totally fine. Yeah. But remember, you have to see always two sides, the two sides in the market. Now let's talk about something else. I want to show you here the RSI. The RSI here is actually in the monthly. It's very interesting here because if we use just RSI, this is bullish. This is looking good, as you can see here. Bitcoin, technically speaking, in the monthly, as long as it's above the 50 level, is bullish. Yeah, it's about the moving average. Yes, it's about the it's very healthy. Technically speaking, Bitcoin shouldn't break 25k TDK. Yeah, technically speaking, there is a very good chance Bitcoin will hold this area. Okay, so for me, I am a financial advisor, but you're curious. If I see Bitcoin at TDK, yes, I will buy there. Yes, of course, I will buy for holding. Of course, not all my capital. I will just manage my risk little by little, right? But yeah, I will do it. Now, let's talk about the weekly chart with RSI. Let me show you here. There is no better variance. Yeah, there is no better variance. Oh, it's overbought sell. No, just this is healthy, still healthy. So if you see the pullback, very easy to see here, is gonna be a buy opportunity in weekly chart. Okay, if we see here the 5-day chart in RSI, we don't have better variance as well. Let me see here. No, we don't have. So as long as people think like it's above it's overbought, it's sell. No. As long as actually it's above this level 70 here, actually you have a very strong bull market and it's actually very healthy. Actually, every time when you see the 50 level tested in weekly chart, it's a buy opportunity. For example, here, when Bitcoin breaks, or any asset, right? Because you can apply this kind of principles to any asset. When finally RSI breaks the 50 level, the next test usually is a sell opportunity. You see, shorts here. All here is very simple. Here is for shorts, and here all this is the bull market, right? So it's very easy to use when you know how to use it and you understand how actually RSI is working. Because if you are using just buy when it's oversold and sell when it's overbought, well, that's a terrible way of trading. Now, I'm gonna show you something else. Usually I don't use this indicator, but actually it's very interesting. I'm gonna show you with Trix. Trix was actually the first indicator I was using before even curve squeeze momentum indicator. Is the first one actually. OBB, on volume balance, and Trix. Why I removed Trix? Because the win rate was decreasing, of course, after some years, right? But let me show you this. In one day chart, sorry, I don't want to, no, it's the monthly. The monthly is the chart I want to show you with this one. Look at this. Trix actually is very, very, very powerful for Bitcoin, okay? Specifically for Bitcoin. Let me show you here. Trix, just 2 times in the past, actually Trix did this. Buy signal here, buy signal here, and buy signal potentially here in the next 2-3 months. That's why I think if we see Bitcoin at 25k, TDK, for me, right? For me, it could be a very nice opportunity to buy. Just the only thing, the biggest difference with this one, of course, and this one, I mean, the calculations are different, but Trix, the default value is 18. When I was trading with this one, I changed the length. Always I was using 9. I wanted to see faster signals. And let me show you how good is this one. Of course, in the monthly. Don't use it. If you want to use it, you don't use this in 4-hour chart, because I back tested this. Actually, is very bad. But in the monthly, actually for Bitcoin, specifically for Bitcoin, is actually quite good. Actually very good. Let me show you here. Let me show you here. You see? No phase signals at all. Of course, you buy around here. It's a little bit here, maybe 1 month before. Yes, around here, exactly here. But let me show you here. It's above the zero line here. Yes, above the zero line. It's positive here. So if we see a sell signal in the monthly, yes, as I remember, there is a chance like we will see a sell signal. As long as above the zero line here, yes, it should be bullish. So that is something I am expecting to see. I want to see. Okay, but that's why I'm bullish here, because as you can see here, every time when we have this signal, in average more than 1 year. For example, here from this point and this point, 1 moment, let me do it here. Okay, from this point and this point, it was 1.5 years. 1 year and a half from this point and sell signal, 2 years from this point and this point now is less than 1 year. So in average, okay, let's think 1 year and a half. Okay, so this signal should be present until May or June 2024. Okay, so the thing is like, is looking good. Yes, that's why I show you the facts in the chart. I want you to get ready for potential opportunities. Let me show you here even tricks right now here. What is telling me right now? It's about to set a line here. It's bullish. Same as curve. Same as curve. As you can see here, very similar, right? Very similar, right? They are very similar, as you can see here. That's why curve. I use curve with the win rate actually is better with curve right now. So don't get me wrong. In one day chart and 4 hour chart, tricks is not good like before. It's not very good actually, but in higher time frames, it's actually quite good. The thing here is this about the settle line. Yeah. So as long as about the settle line, everything should be bullish. 2024, it should be good. It should be good actually. A good year. Okay. Of course, this technical analysis is a little bit more like next year. Yeah. This year I didn't record my prediction for 2024. I'm planning to do it, yes, but maybe after Christmas. What is my expectation, my potential targets for Bitcoin? But in a very simple words, I am expecting a bull market after the pullback, of course. Maybe in summer, I'm expecting a pullback, and after that, potentially 2024, 2025, we will see Bitcoin maybe at $75,000, $80,000. That's my target. Okay. And no shorts, my friend. No shorts actually. The next 2 years, I was shorting here for 1 year and a half Bitcoin. Very happy, right, with my group, my community, where we were shorting here all the way down. And now, of course, here I talk like shorts and longs, but here, my friend, here, if everything is right, well, no shorts for at least 1 year, 1 year and a half, something like that. So don't fight the trend, okay? Don't find the trend and don't try to catch it up, okay? So here, even you want to take a short position right now, here is dangerous, okay? It's dangerous here because Bitcoin is still bullish, because the trend is your friend, and Bitcoin is still even holding the MA21. So you want to take this short, please manage your risk. Because you are fighting the trend, and the trend is to the upside, not to the downside, okay? It's 10 times easier follow the trend than fighting the trend, okay? That's why I said to you before. If you want a short, please at least do it if you know there is a very strong signal. In this case, we have better variance in curve. So, but the problem with this is we don't have the same thing in OBB. So this could be very easy a fake signal. Okay, be careful with this. Be careful here. Okay. Okay, guys. So I think, let me see. Okay, let me see the SP500. Let me see what is happening right now. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. New highs, I think so. Yes, of course. Finally, new highs. Very good, very good. So this bounce, my friend, is a short I was telling you long time ago. Okay, as I said before, I want to see a new high breaking here. People will be bullish, and you will see a better variance here. Okay, and that's short. Why? Because weekly chart, very easy setup right now. A short position right now, of course not now, right? But it will take some weeks. Even better, if you see a new high here, people will enter in FOMO here, and with this sell signal here, maybe in January, February, is gonna be a nice opportunity to what? To close your positions. Okay, enjoy the profits. You're in profit, very good, but don't get too greedy, please. Oh, new highs to the moon. my God. Yeah. Okay, so a request, another guy asked me about Tesla. What is doing Tesla? Technically speaking, is a buy? Yes. Here, right now. Yeah, right now here. Yes. Technically speaking, it still has time? Yes, like this. Okay. You see the settle line is testing here, and Tesla is not moving. Just close your position and cancel. Okay. So I have a list here. Let me see. Okay, Amazon. Amazon. Okay. Better is already. Okay. Well, you have the arrow here, as you can see here, is to the upside. You see, volume is healthy. Target 173. Yeah, that is a target in the long term, of course. Let's talk about BABA. Someone asked me about BABA. Yeah, you see, sideways. Okay, perfect. For me, it's a buy. Oh, it's a buy, and actually, yes, it's a buy. It's in the lows, actually. Yeah, of course, you will have to wait a lot of time. Okay, so let's talk about Netflix. Netflix. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, good, very good. Weekly chart. I am looking for 500, 520 around there. That is my final target. And from there, we will see a better variance. Careful here because there is no volume. As you can see here, there is no volume. This thing is just pumping here, but there is no volume. So this is telling me right now, people, well, they are in FOMO right now. Let's talk about the monthly here. Let me see the monthly. Monthly, careful here because you see, we have a sell signal in progress forming in monthly. So usually, the Q1 of actually all the years, like at least in my experience, we have sideways pullback, and after March, April, we have whatever, like potentially the next bull market, the next big bounce, whatever. But at least usually January, February, March, we see like sideways and some pullback. Okay, so right now you can see here, for example, Netflix, right? Very nice rally. I said, hey, this it could be one of the best buys. I said it like 2 years ago, I think, 1 year ago, something like that. Yeah, 1 year ago. Best buy opportunity right now for this one. And well, so no, you did it. Nice, congratulations. And now I in my case, right, I bought here and I closed my position here, and that's it. After that, I didn't do anything. So let's talk about Meta. Meta, you see, same thing. When the Meta crashed, I said, hey, big buy opportunity, big buy opportunity, as you can see here, from this point and this point, and after that I close position, and here, no thank you. Of course, I missed this area, but I don't care. It's totally fine. Nvidia. Let's talk about Nvidia. Yeah. Okay, we have invalidation of various variance here. Okay, careful here because this thing, if we see a new high, we will have a better variance here. So it's risky to buy Nvidia. Actually, many stocks it's not good timing to buy. Okay, so let's talk about the Nasdaq here. New high here. Yeah, new high. Actually, this one I really like this chart. Look at this. Beautiful. We will see a new high maybe this week. From here, yes, new high, there is no resistance, but we will have a better variance here. So it will take time. So based on this, we can expect like people will enter in FOMO here. Okay. So that's it. Okay, guys. Let me see here. Better variance here forming right now. As you can see here, volatility contracting here. So this bounce you see here for Nasdaq actually is gonna be a bull trap. Remember what I said. When you see volatility, it's not expanding. Actually, it's contracting. Is actually usually the real move is not this one. Actually, something like this. Okay, we saw it many times, right? I don't know. Maybe you're following me here like since maybe 2021, you know what I'm talking about here. Okay, so let's continue with now cryptocurrencies. Ethereum, for example. Ethereum, as you can see here, as long as it's above this red box, everything should be fine. Continuation, maybe yes. Let me see here. We have the same setup forming right now, same as Bitcoin. As you can see, a potential better variance in some point, right? The good news, volume is very healthy. So if we see the next target should be around 2,700. If we see that area, potentially we can see the next pullback is going to be a buy opportunity. Okay, buy opportunity. So the trend is your friend, my friend. The trend is your friend. So if you see Bitcoin at 20K, 25K, 30K in some point, I think that is going to happen in some point. It's going to be a buy opportunity. And remember, I was planning to publish my top 10 altcoins, but actually 20, that is the number. I mean, with good setup, getting ready for the next alt season is coming next year. Well, that is my, of course, following my system of trading, right? So let's continue. I'm gonna continue with more altcoins. Okay, let me see. Indicator name, which one? Could you be more specific? I am using this, all indicators you see here, they are custom indicators, of course. Of course, there are some, this is on volume balance, OBB, and this one is curve, but they are like, just I personalize the indicators to follow for my system of trading. Okay, so let's continue. Coti. Okay, Coti, what is this? Coti. See. Okay, is this one? Is this one, right? I think. Please specify the time frame. I don't know what time frame you are trading. Weekly chart, 1-day chart, 4-hour chart. I have no idea. If you are trading weekly chart, yeah, it depends on your goals, right? But if you are holder and you want to see this thing making 10x, for example, usually people, that's why they are in crypto, because they want to see to the moon, right? 1 million, right? Something like that. If you follow my seasonal trading, right? Every time when you see a bounce, the target should be the ME55, the white line, yeah? And now we are here. Now, there is a good chance this coin could break this level this time. Why? Because curve is actually, yeah, the timing is not very good, but ADX actually is very good. Volatility is contracting here, and the most important here, the volume actually is very interesting here. This coin broke the volume, the last high from January this year, almost 1 year ago. As long as the volume is here, that means this is telling me people actually they are buying this coin. So there is a very good chance you will see a 0.10 cents. But if you want to see a real something crazy, something real, something very good, you have to see Coti breaking this blue box around 0.12. About 0.12, you will see, I mean, targets like 0.25 and 36 cents or something like that. Let me show you what this coin should do if you want to see something very bullish, like Cardano, for example. Let me show you Cardano, what Cardano did, something like this. You see, breaking this box. The next one is 0.60, right? So now the question for Cardano is gonna hold this? I don't know. We don't know because I don't have a crystal ball. The thing is, if Cardano can hold more time here, maybe a couple of weeks, even better, up this year, yeah, about the MA100, the next target is gonna be around 1.28. So, but remember, if you want to trade altcoins, you have to study, you have to follow Bitcoin, because even if you don't like it, but well, facts are facts. Bitcoin is the king. So if Bitcoin is not bullish, it doesn't matter if your altcoin is the next Bitcoin, it's just gonna crash. So the first rule here is like, you wanna trade altcoins, you wanna see Bitcoin healthy. Right now it's healthy, yes, of course, but we have some warnings right now for Bitcoin in higher time frames. So is it smart to buy right now here? No, thank you. No. In my case, right? I don't care if this thing just go to maybe $1. I don't care. Seriously, I really don't care. I will buy in the next macro pullback after maybe 2, 3, 4 months, and maybe after that I will consider to buy. I don't have to rush. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. The last request. Let me see. Let's talk about BNB. Okay. BNB. Where is BNB? BNB. I don't know where is BNB. Let me see. Okay. Okay, here. Now, BNB is testing resistance, yes. You can say, oh, it's accumulation. Potentially, yes. Let me see here. The problem with the BNB, like many altcoins, is not actually, the timing is very bad. Remember what I said many times. One of the biggest issues I can see for many traders, they have a lot of problems with timing. If you are following my seasonal trading, the buy signal was here. Okay, so right now buying BNB here, I'm trying to say this. Let me show you. BNB had like around 2-3 months to see a real bounce like Solana or Cardano or something like that, but instead it's just wasting time here. Okay, so if we see BNB forming a sell signal here, exactly here, is gonna be terrible, because even with the buy signal it didn't pump. With this thing it could break. And let me tell you something very bad. If BNB breaks this green box around 210, the next target is gonna be seriously very bad. It's around $50-$60. Okay, so that's why it's very important for BNB to holding this area, even with the sell signal here. Let's talk about the 1-day chart here. I'm curious what is going to happen here. We have a potential sell signal. Yes, maybe in a couple days we will have a sell signal here. More sideways here, just wasting time this thing. Okay, I think that's it, guys. That's it, guys, for today. Let me just show you the recap for Bitcoin. Bitcoin in 1-day chart, don't get me wrong, is bullish. Yes. Is it still an uptrend? Yes. Should I buy? At least not me. No, it's not my thing. In the next buy, if I see Bitcoin holding the MA55, yes, potentially we consider to buy Bitcoin again, or maybe going long here. But we have better divergence here, so at least I'm looking for Bitcoin in sideways. Maybe the rest of the year, actually the rest of the year, sideways, just choppy market, looking for the next close. Now let's talk about the 4-hour chart that you want to trade right now. Yeah, we will have a sell signal maybe tomorrow, sell signal in 4-hour chart. But be careful. Remember, respect the trend. The trend is your friend. If you're going to enter in short here, please manage your risk, because please keep in mind you will fight the trend. Okay, and the trend is to the upside. Okay, so actually the best thing to do right now is waiting. Go and watch Netflix, whatever you want to do. Play Xbox with me, you want. We can play Xbox. And let's wait for the next buy signal here. Okay, and in some point here, if Bitcoin is holding again, another long position for me makes sense, actually, looking for maybe continuation. Okay, don't fight the trend. Okay, guys, thank you for watching.